And we're live. Hi, I'm Theresa and welcome to Meditation Monday. So how are you? Hope you're well in this now moment, or whenever you're viewing, whatever's happening in your life. I wish you well, love and blessings. So today's theme, I'd like to give a theme or the topic. I won't, until I start to meditate, I never know what I'm going to do. It's always it comes to me as we go into it. If you've never meditated before, don't worry, there's no right or wrong way to meditate. It's just a process of allowing yourself to sit and observe whatever you're feeling. So if you are feeling really stressed, really overwhelmed, and really like this almost, we want to get you to a calmer, peaceful place. If you're feeling calm and peaceful anyway, you want to go deeper, you just want to take this as an experience, and just whatever I say, whatever resonates with you, take on board. What doesn't, discount. It's purely, I do this in service on a Monday, and I'd like to keep this free in combination with all of my other events that I do, like the gratitude journaling workshop and the art workshops and the moon ceremonies, but to have something for people to get them through this time. But I've been doing it pre COVID as well, but I think I love to do it as well. That's the main reason. So anyway, without further ado, I always start our meditations off by practice that I started from learned from Ziva meditation and Emily Fletcher, and that's called coming into our senses. Some people call this breath work. I'm also an ambassador from HeartMath, so they call it something different as well. So they're all very similar practices and modalities, but basically we want to direct our focus within and on our senses. So if you don't feel comfortable closing your eyes, then don't worry. Just all I ask, if you keep your eyes open, to find somewhere in the room, or just let your mind focus on a detail within the room as well, so you're not too distracted, but I'll be guiding you through anyway. So for those of you that are with me, I tend to close my eyes and do this with you. Start to become aware of your breath. You don't need to change the rhythm of your breath. Just start to breathe. Easy, relaxed, natural breathing. If you start to breathe more deeply as well, that's fine. Just feel that. As you're doing that, I want you to roll your shoulders. We're going to just become aware of our body slightly. A little quick mini body scan. So I type any shoulders. If you spend a long time sitting on the computer, just stretch those shoulders out and around. Roll your neck a little bit. Just let our body know that we are here for it. We're aware of it. We're grateful. With it being Thanksgiving on Thursday, I would like to take this into a gratitude practice a little bit. But as I said, our theme today is the rainforest. So I said, slowly becoming aware of your breath as we set our body. So any little niggles, aches and pains that you can hear and see, hear and feel, the sense of touch of your body, the fabric on your skin, the movement as you breathe, the temperature of the room. As we breathe, are you aware of any smells? Our sense of smell is the strongest sense in our memories. It evokes feelings and draws that to us. So what can you smell in the room where you are? Does it bring any thoughts directly to you? I have a candle burning and some incense has been burning today. I can smell that. Puts me in the mood for relaxation. Sometimes reminds me of the sense of a spa treatment. So instantly I'm evoking that in the room, and you can do this and set that up for yourself. For those watching lately, you might want to pause and just do that. But even if it's just the cream on your face, cream, your hair, your shampoo, What can you smell? Are your senses heightened? It's almost tea time and we're hungry, we're super sense. Just to smell. Switching, but trying to remain aware of the smell. I want you to direct the focus to the sounds. I live not far from a motorway. I can hear the sounds of the traffic in the background. I can hear that humdrum, that white noise, the computer as it's moving in the background. What can you hear where you are? Is it just the sound of my voice? Is it the sound of your breathing? What's the loudest sound and what's the subtlest? Not forgetting to remembering the smell. We're giving monkey mind something to do. Feeling, smelling, hearing, trying to hold on to all of those at once. Seeing, as we've closed our eyes, we've directed, you can still see maybe the little light filtering through or the sense of blackness. And this may sound like a strange one, but as you breathe in, can you taste anything? Is it just sense in your mouth, the tongue? Just relax the tongue as we've directed our attention there. And again, direct back to your breathing. Slowly elongating the breath for a count of 4. On the 5th, just pause before you exhale out for a count of 8. So double the count as you breathe out. So breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5 is pause, and out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. In, pause, in, pause, and out. And I want you to just focus on that pause a little bit more. Let the numbers go unless it helps you. That's your anchor. If you get lost in anything, you're unsure of any moment, your thoughts are bothering you for any reason, just bring it back to the count of 4. Pause, out for 8, okay? So now we're going to focusing on the pause, just breathing in, pause, and out. In, pause, and out. And start to become more aware of that pause. In that pause, the sense of stillness. Just before you exhale, that subtle pause. The darkness if you have your eyes closed or the fixed point that you have it on. I'd like you, if you can now, to close your eyes if you haven't already, because we're going to go into a creative visualization using the power of your brain and your mind. I want you to use your imagination, your magical imagination, seeing that dark sense of space. Bring up a dark sky with lots and lots of little sparkly stars. Imagine you're looking up at the night sky, seeing it vast. It just looks like this blanket with little specks of diamonds scattered everywhere. You suddenly become aware that it's actually really clear. You can see many, many stars. So all the time you're looking up at these night stars, physically look up in your head. Keep your head looking straight ahead, but looking up with your eyes at the beautiful, sparkly night. It has a dreamlike quality, but as I said, you notice that it's actually quite dark. There's not a lot of light interference where we are, which makes you become aware of your surroundings. As you look down and look around you, you notice you're in a dense forested area. Beautiful green, emerald green leaves around you that are looking rather dark, but you don't feel fearful. You really feel that sense of nature, of abundance completely surrounding you. You can hear birds in the background. You can hear water somewhere off in the distance, a waterfall running, or a river running. The temperature feels humid. You're aware that we are in a rainforest. And the greenery, deep, dense Amazonian jungle. Beautiful. You notice a path, a trail, and we're going to go along that path. And as we walk, with every step, I want you to feel more and more relaxed, more and more at ease, safe in the knowing that all is well in this now moment. It's just you and your thoughts, you and the path, surrounded by that greenery, colour, as if it's enveloping you energetically, green. So I'm going to take you and I'll invite you to go on this little journey with me, walking down the trail towards the sound of water, babbling, bubbling. There's a river. There's some stones and it widens out a little bit. I'm going to stand by the river. Is there anything else around you that you see? Are there any animals that come to mind? Imagine all the forest spirits. Is there any that reach out for you? Hummingbird, leopards, snakes. Remembering not to feel afraid, nothing can hurt you. You are safe in this now moment, all is well. Standing by the river, flowing downstream. If there's any niggling thoughts, any niggling feelings that are worrying you right now, we're going to do a little mini ceremony in our imaginations. I want you to imagine you writing this paper that you've just magicked out of nowhere. And you're going to write on that paper what it is that you want to release, what you want to let go of right now. Whatever that might be. You don't have to let go completely. If you're not ready, then that's fine too. Just put even what you want to let go of and what we want to bring in. So if you can't think of what you want to let go of, maybe there's nothing. It should be wonderful too. What is it that you'd like to happen, to bring into being? What is your intent? If it's purely to have happiness and joy in your life, health, wealth, general understanding, clarity, whatever it is you want to put down. We're imagining it's written on the paper. And this paper is a wonderful, beautiful, biodegradable paper because we're going to put it in the water. we're going to let the water and Mother Nature take it downstream. This stream goes to wherever we need it to go to, our future path. As it is placed into the water, soaks up the water, partly disintegrating. It floats away along with our intention and our focus for what we wish to be. I want you to make note if there's any insights that come to you right now. And we're going to be grateful right in the next moment. Think of something or someone you love and that you are grateful for, evoking that emotion within you. It can be anything. It can be your daily coffee. It doesn't matter what. It can be big things, small things. It could have happened today, last week, a year ago, whatever it is that evokes that feeling within you of grateful thankfulness. Holding that emotion, feeling it grow. I want you to imagine that it's expanding out from the center of your heart and your being, your emotional dial, and it's dialing it up. It's growing and pulsing and getting bigger, surrounding you like a bubble, out around in your field that resonates from our heart, the electromagnetic